us to places where history calls home. Take us back in time, the lands we never knew. Wonder how life had been for someone like you. Tales that are told by the people that we meet, stories of the past, some bittersweet, never knowing what you'll find, or even if you will, never knowing what the earth is willing to reveal.
Okay, so we're at our first location, and I made first contact, and I dug it out of the plug already. I can see it in the dirt, so it kind of looks like a buckle. So, anyways, I'll show you what I got. It's still in the clump of dirt, but it looks like it looks like it might be an old buckle. So, let's check it out. Not 100% sure what this is, but maybe it's two-piece and it goes over something. It's kind of interesting. First contact with my jeans too, to get them dirty. We'll clean it up later and we'll see what this is. Show you on the close-up, but not bad for a first target. Oh, that's thick. And it's a coin, it's not a button. Well, it's smaller than a large penny, unless the large penny's been eaten up by the elements. But it might be one of those slick Rick deals. Very smooth. I don't think it's a large penny. I think it's a token, but it's not a token from Canada because I don't recognize the size. Okay, I detected the target down here about 6 inches, very high tone. I just dug up a survey marker on this one here. That was an iron. Gave me a high tone too, but it gave me a bit of iron signal, so I dug it just to see what it was. Because sometimes, you know, you might luck out and feel like this. You might actually dig up a meteorite. So I don't want to ignore any kind of iron signals out in the middle of nowhere where you don't get a lot of iron signals, then you get one. So I dug it up, but the survey marker down about this much further under the ground. Yeah, so I decided to do this one and see what happens, because this one's quite a bit higher conductive than that iron one was, and this one's not giving me an iron signal. So let's you and me dig this one up together. It's really tough going out here in this muck. I've got like Frankenstein boots, or like 3 inches under my boots. Anyways. I can even hear it still. Oh, must have got it out. Whoa, yeah, I did. Okay, whatever I got it out. Thank goodness. That's a deep hole. Oh, it's right there. Holy crap, looks like a big buckle. Looks like a giant buckle. Ooh, it's a nice one. Holy Moses. Look at that, that's a beauty. Wow, can you guys hear those seagulls? That's a sweet looking buckle, pure brass. Wonder why that was giving me such a nice signal. That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Sweet, nice brass buckle. Wow. It looks like it's super old. This has got to be early 1800s. Early. There's no design on it, it's just pure round.
Nice big shell fossil right here on this rock.
Really? A nice one?
Wow. Just found a great signal here. Called Donnie over. Gonna dig it up, see what it is. There's an old house site in here, so maybe something good.
What's it reading on the Deus?
85, 86. Somewhere in there.
Oh, look at that! I can see it from here. It looks like it. Is that a chrono bell? It looks like or is it a bullet? It was so long. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I thought the mine was like a shotgun shell. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Number 2.
I don't see a shank on it. Does it have a shank? I don't see one.
I don't see a shank on it. No.
Nice. Excellent. Good find. Okay, I detected a target that was not very deep, but it sounded like there's a big chunk of iron in there with it, but I got a little bit of a beep. I ended up digging out this. So it looks like a little, I'm not sure if it's a suspender clip or not, but it's pretty ornate. It's got some flower pattern on the back. So it's kind of neat. So yeah, that's one good find. I just arrived at a different site. The other site was so mucky. We walked a lot of field today. And so we've been out about 2.5 hours already. A few finds, but now we're at a different field. And so I just got this nice little, I think it's a suspender, something to do with suspenders. Anyways, I'll show you in the close-up what it looks like. But, nice. Okay, this one I detected, I don't know how deep it is. It's something small. You'll probably hear it on this. I'll let you listen. Can you hear that? So it's something, I don't think it's a token because I can flick my sensitivity all the way up with this switch. This is a modification that's been made by my friend Arthur. We made a switch on this Nautilus DMC II that you can switch it to maximum sensitivity without having to turn the dial up, which comes in handy a lot of times, so you can tell if it's highly conductive or, you know, or something lower. But look, now that I flicked it on high, I'll flick over the same area. Where was it? And now I'm getting a buzz. So it's not highly conductive, but no. Okay, there it is there. Now let me flip the switch back over again. So listen. Just a buzz, not a buzz and a beep. So, but it's a good enough signal. I'm going to dig it because it's above iron. So, you know, in the button range could be a piece of copper. But let's see what it is. Okay, where's my shovel? Come on. Let's see if I got it out. So I think I got it out. Yep, I did. Somewhere in this vicinity. Where is it? Let me get my headphones back on so I can pinpoint exactly where it is. And this little clump of dirt. It's in here. This is the kind of digging you gotta do today. You actually have to take your mud and whip it in front of your coil because everything's just sticking to the mud. It's terrible. Can you hear that? It's going off. It's something tiny. It's in my hand. Still in there. Alright, got it right here. Right here. It's in this little clump of mud. Yeah, it's a real tiny piece of copper, but you can see it in my hand here. Just a piece of copper, but you know, amongst all this iron, the copper was still coming through. So, oh, almost looks like it got some kind of little design on it. So maybe it was a part of a plate or something. But I'll show you in a close-up. Part of a pewter plate or something. Anyways, it was a diggable target.
Wow, I'm sure.
So what do you got?
I don't know, an old copper, like a wedding ring or something, but it's been busted.
No.
Red pretty good, that's for sure.
A slave ring.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it. I don't think they had slaves in Canada.
Yeah, well, they came to Canada.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's true, yeah.
So they came to Canada and then they pitched their old copper rings so they could buy themselves some new ones.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right, because they didn't have money to buy gold rings.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so right before Arthur got that ring, I dug up. It wasn't very deep. It was only about 2 inches down. I could see a little bit of it sticking out of the ground. But check it out. I got a little tiny horseshoe. So maybe our luck is going to change and we might actually get a coin out of this place. So yeah, cool. I'm going to keep this one because it's tiny and I can do something with it. But it's in decent shape. A nice horseshoe. Pardon the horse call. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. Probably off a little Shetland pony or something because it's tiny. Sweet. Nice. I like that. Alright, so John called me over and he flipped his dirt out and he saw something round.
I promise.
Don't say that. What do you got in the hole there, John?
Oh, I don't know.
That's token size.
Probably token.
Well, the hail to the
That looks like a dot.
worked.
Is it silver?
No, it's copper.
No, it's got some guy on it.
Some guy on it?
British.
Yeah, it's not. See, it looks like Satan. I don't know.
Huh. Let's see. On the other side. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah. It's the lady sitting on the chair, right?
Britannia.
Yeah. Her,
It's Lady Britannia.
yeah, is that
So
what it is?
that's the king. That's well, could be an old King George.
Yeah, it could be. You'd be damned if you can get a date off of the whole thing. I wouldn't even know. Oh, wait, there is a date. Drum roll, please.
Don't wet it.
Yeah, the problem is I'm wearing the date off.
Yeah, when you wet it, you're gonna lose the detail.
Yeah.
Cool, John.
I
Nice
see
one.
182, and then I don't see the rest.
You have to wait till it dries up and hopefully get something. Sweet.